How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. Today, we are just above 3,500 in the world in the builder base. Gonna be jumping into some live attacks, trying to break down some of these bases, trying to kind of peer through my eyes what I'm looking for, how I can sort of decide what to use when I'm trying to take out these bases. So first on the list is I like to check where the lava launcher is to see if it is a possibility to use baby dragons to take it out, or maybe even a battlecopter. With the air bombs protecting it, can't really use the battlecopter, but we can definitely use 2 baby dragons. Now I also see that there's no air expo or ground expo, so it's a little bit of a mystery. So we'll have to wait for that on the second stage. And then we've got 3 of the archer towers as well as the giant cannon. So I think we send in the battlecopter down south. We send the battlecopter down south because it can get a lot of value. You're always looking to try and get the most amount of value with your battlecopter and have it stay alive as long as possible. So coming in from the south side of the base, it will be able to take out the giant cannon and maybe even the archer tower, depending on which way it kind of pivots. But with only 1 archer tower in that area of the base, your battlecopter can take out 2 defenses that outrange the cannon carts. So now we can save the 2 baby dragons for the lava launcher. And we might even be able to send them in at a decent angle to also take out the archer towers. We shall see though. Definitely want to keep the cannon carts moving in, so you don't have to worry about them later on. Do a baby dragon over there, baby dragon over there. Get rid of that archer with the breath ability. A couple more hits, takes out the archer tower. Beautiful. Now I think we use the ability now, take out that lava launcher. And now we can send in our last baby dragon over there. And we did take out the other goodies with our other battlecopter. Very, very nice. And the battlecopter looks like it might even survive. So, ooh, the blast even takes out that last arch tower. And we do still save the battlecopter. Very nice. Oh, maybe, maybe not. Just before the air bombs hits. Perfect. So, when we go into the second stage, we're going to see what that expo is looking like. It is a ground expo. So, a little bit of a little bit of a hiccup. So we need to take out the multi-mortar and the ground expo for our cannon carts to be able to survive. So usually I bring in the battle machine, but well, I think we could still bring in the battle machine because there's still going to be all those Teslas, which are going to be pretty annoying, but we can hopefully send in 1 cannon cart to take out the double cannon and the regular cannon up top, and then the battle machine to tank for 2 of the cannon carts down south. We'll see how that goes. And then both the cannon carts down south can take out the ground expo. Oh, and we also find 2 of the Teslas. It's even better. So then we'll be able to take out that ground expo, and then the battle machine will probably be going down here shortly, but it will have done its job tanking for the cannon carts. Then we'll send in the 2 baby dragons to take out the multi-mortar, and then we might even be able to save 1 or 2 for the zappies perhaps, but I think since we have the 2 cannon carts, we let the 2 cannon carts take out the auto outpost, and then they should be able to take out the zappies in a 2v5 situation. So we do have to watch and see which way the zappies go. They do go down south, perfect. So we'll let the cannon carts take care of them. They do pretty much 2-shot most, if not all of them. Ooh, and we have the cannon cart getting locked on early. That is unfortunate, so gonna have to have the cannon cart run for its life. Does the baby dragon take it out? It does take it out. Very close, so had to adapt a little bit since we misplayed the cannon cart positioning ever so slightly. But our number 6 cannon cart was doing good on the other side of the base, and we still had an extra baby dragon to spare, so not too much to worry about. Okay, very nice. 6-star. Okie dokie, we're on to the next base. So again, what am I looking at? I see one of the arch towers is lowered on the side that has the Air Expo, lava launcher, and the giant cannon. It's a little bit of an interesting configuration. 2 arch towers on the other side of the base, so we might not have to worry about those too much. One of the arch towers is protected by the Air Expo, so we can't exactly use minions to take that out effectively. And we have the roaster up there somewhat protecting the lava launcher, but I think the battlecopter should be able to charge up on the clock tower, go for the roaster, and then hopefully maybe take out the lava launcher. Otherwise, we want to start clearing out some of the trash buildings in front of the archer towers on the other side of the base. So those are going to be the prime targets for our baby dragons. And then, you know, technically a cannon cart can 1v1 an arch tower if there's not too much else around it. But if you hit any kind of bombs at all, it does get a lot closer. So definitely a bit of a risky move needed in like the last ditch effort. It's like there we found a Tesla, so that would have been quite unfortunate to find with the cannon carts. We'll see. It looks like our plan with the battlecopter is going to work out. So we'll start to take out the giant cannon and the archer tower, the other 2 defenses that outrange the cannon carts. Then we could start to move in the other cannons 4 and 5. And then now that the lava launcher is down, we can move in number 6. And there we found a giant bomb as well. So very fortunate that we did not invest sending in number 6 to 1v1 the archer tower. That would have been no bueno. So now we'll just see if there's any other giant bombs. There are not. We'll just keep number 6 where it is so we don't have to risk it hitting other bombs. Because you definitely want to keep as many cannon carts alive as possible. The goal with this strategy is to keep all 3 of them alive, but if one of them goes down, it's not that big of a deal. Just have to be a little bit more careful on the second stage. Speaking of, we will break down this base a little bit. Only the multi-mortar that we have to worry about. And looks like there's not too many areas for even spring traps to be, or push traps. So let's take care of this corner building so we don't forget it. And then we'll start by sending in some baby dragons, kind of zigzag their way into the top side of the base so that they will eventually take out the multi-mortar. We'll send in a cannon cart over here as well. And I think maybe a cannon cart on the other side of the base, take care of that crusher. But the goal is to try and clear out as many defenses as we can with our cannon carts and baby dragons as possible. And then we'll see here, I want the baby dragon to pivot ever so slightly. Now the archer's going to throw it off, so we have to use the breath ability. Move number 5 to mobile mode, take care of the barbarian. Crusher on the left hand side goes down, beautiful. Move in 6 a little bit closer. Cannon's going down south, excellent. So now with around a minute left, I do like to send in the battle machine so it can start to charge up. Ideally get to that 3rd star ability so it has the maximum healing, and it gets those 3 very high damaging electrical charges. Looks like we can send in number 4 and number 5 to do sort of a cannon cart walk, also help out with the zappies. Actually might as well send in 6 to mobile mode as well. There's only a couple of those cannons left, so we're just going to blast through the rest of the base. And we do get that 3rd star ability, and those chains are doing some good work. We get a very nice 6-star attack. Gotta love this strategy. Works out very well on any base. As long if only base it doesn't quite work out on is if there are 6 defenses that outrange the cannon carts. If they have literally all of the defenses that outrange the cannon carts, 3 arch towers, the lava launcher, multi-mortar, and the giant cannon, it's not that great. And then especially if they have a ground expo, that could be also not so good. So we're going in against everyone's favorite layout. Definitely most popular last season. Don't know if this will still be used a lot this season, but we will be sending in the Battlecopter down south to try and take out the Arch Tower and the Giant Cannon, if possible. We'll also be trying to get some good value with the cannon carts. Just trying to prep some of the areas of the base that I know that we want to take out. Definitely needed to take out that corner building, so don't forget about that. Very devastating when you do a very nice attack and then there's a corner building and just completely kills the attack. No fun at all. Ooh, we find a Tesla. Okay, so we might have to assist the Battlecopter with the baby dragon, potentially. We'll send in the 2 baby dragons, take out the lava launcher, because that is a must defense to go down. Must. We'll use the Battlecopter ability early, and then we'll send the baby dragon, help kind of tank for the Air Expo. Can start moving in number 4 and number 5, and we are going to be able to take out the Giant Cannon, which is beautiful. Well, maybe not. We'll see. It's going to be close. I think I'll actually send in a baby dragon kind of split so that the splash damage hits both the Giant Cannon and the Arch Tower, since the Arch Tower was a little bit lower because the Tesla had popped out in front of it, so we were able to get that splash damage. So always be looking at the hit points of the buildings. If you can kind of maneuver the cannon carts in kind of a sneaky way, it can oftentimes work out very, very well. So get very nice. Clear of the first stage. We'll take a look at the second stage. I'm guessing it's sort of like the second attack. Oh no, it's a little bit different. Usually there's like a big compartment with a cannon and a double cannon and the multi-mortar. That's alright. Let's see here. How many Teslas do we find on the first stage? Definitely 1, and then 2. So I think there's 1 Tesla. So you don't have to worry about traps too much. And with the base being close to the edge, we really don't have to worry about the push traps too much. Just mostly watching for the the guard post troops. And we use the 2 baby dragons to take out the... Ooh, we just barely missed a push trap over there. Very spooky. And we've just found the Tesla. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So now that the archer's down, we can actually move in the number 6 cannon cart. Can 1v1 the barbarian. Also, we got around a minute left. And we're just about to, well, I say that as I select the battle machine and we completely lose the cannon cart up top. Not too much of a big deal, but should have prioritized putting that on mortar mode first and then deploy the battle machine. But that's alright. When you're doing pretty well in the attack, you don't have to do things picture perfect. But we can now move these cannon carts just into mobile mode. And I think we kind of pause and unpause number 4, so that we wait for the either battle machine or the other cannon cart to get in range to take out the zappies. So we'll use the battle machine ability, get those chains, and now I think we can take out the other buildings. I just didn't want the zappies to just nuke both the cannon carts. That would have been no good, so... Another 6-star attack. Take a look at the attack log. Got 3 6 stars in a row. Defenses. Oh, nice. A 1-star defense, 2-star defense, and then a 4-star defense. So with those, we're what, 3,400 and something. So with those 3 attacks and those 3 defenses, we've jumped up like almost 2,500 positions. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Helps me out a bunch. There's a couple more videos on the screen if you want to keep on watching. Until next time, take care.